Hello, hi, hey there. I am Nidhi and I had a live conversation with you all on LinkedIn about getting started with your passion and the roadblocks ahead. But that LinkedIn live had internet issues and the voice was breaking up and it just didn't go well as I expected at least. So I thought let's just shoot a video and talk to you about what I wanted to talk to you about. Yeah, and this is not my first take. I did it a few times already, 3-minute video, 2-minute video, and like, what are you doing? Do it right, do it right. This constant nagging that I have for myself, which is also a roadblock in getting started with your passion, so just take note. Yeah, we couldn't have a proper conversation last time, and actually that wasn't my first live video. I did it before as well. At that time, what I forgot to do was put up a link to the video where I was going live, and it just so happened that not many of you could join the video because none of you knew that I was going live, and it was very blunderous, if that's a word, of me to do. So yeah, this time I did put up a link, I did everything right, but the internet, that kind of gave up on me. But I am not going to give up on myself, so I just thought let's put up a video, talk, have a nice conversation, get the word out, and maybe have better live from this point on. So I wanted to talk about getting started with your passion and the roadblocks ahead. It's scary. It's very scary to do something that you like doing. But what's more scary is not doing what you like to do or love to do. I was really anxious when I wanted to have a live conversation with you because there was going to be a lot of people who were going to look at me talking about things, who were going to like comment stuff, and you can't trust your friends entirely. Okay, you do trust your friends entirely, but the point is you can't trust the people entirely who are close to you. And here I was letting everyone know that this is me and this is what I'm talking about, this is what I'm passionate about, and that was really scary. But I was more scared of not doing that, of not just thinking of not doing it was making me more anxious than I was anxious while having the live conversation. So I thought let's just do it. And that's the first roadblock you will encounter when you are getting started with your passion. You are going to be really scared, as I was. Even in this video, I'm sitting really silent, not very silent, though there is background noise and I'm sorry about it. But yeah, I'm sitting by myself in this calm room, not a room, I'm outside. But yeah, so it is going to be scary. That does not mean that you shouldn't do it, because when you're saying yes to something, you're saying no to something else. So just know that what you're saying yes to is what you actually want to say yes to. This is not a motivational video, okay? I know I might be talking like someone like that, but this is not a motivational video. This is just something that I want to do for myself, because I feel like if I do this, I might be able to say that yeah, I am trying to do what I love, and I'm trying, and I will be building something for myself up. And this video is about the cafe buzz. The cafe buzz is a mixture of coffee plus fables. fables as in stories. So I created this website, The Caffables, back in 2020. That was when I was just starting to like writing. I was very much into reading and I was really passionate about reading. And when I was in high school, Wattpad and stuff, that was my go-to pastime. So that from that started reading, writing, and then it went to speaking, and I've always been a dreamer. So I thought, let's give people or let people know that the Caffables is something that I have created. Yeah, you might not know me. I hope you do get to know me a little bit by the end of this video. And yeah, the Caffables, back to that, is a space I created out of my passion of reading, writing. So I put short stories there, blogs, travel stuff. I don't travel much, but I do love to travel. That's another topic. We'll talk about it sometime else. Yeah. Short stories, blogs. This Caffable is a whole space where you'll find motivation, positivity, sometimes even fun content, sarcastic, and all of that. Okay, so that was what I was passionate about, and I was very scared. At the beginning, I didn't know anything at all of what to do with the website, how to get your website out there, how to have people know about your website, and then I started my website. I still started a website, and I thought, no, I didn't thought, but I came to realize that it is necessary to have a social media presence. So I created an Instagram account about the Caffables and all the marketing stuff that you do for your love, because you can't help it. And all these things aren't necessarily the things you like to do, but you are passionate about something. Like I am passionate about getting the word out that this is what I'm doing, and I would really love for you to join me on that. Yeah. So, but all the other things might not be what you like doing, like setting up a website, or making an Instagram page, running an Instagram page. All of that could be very tiring and a lot of work, which is second roadblock, we can say. First is you'll be scared. Second is there will be a lot of stuff that you have to do which you might not like. And among that, though, the very first question actually is how to find your passion. I know I'm coming to this after a lot of speaking, which I should have put for later, but these two things, being scared and not knowing what to do, or disliking what to do, are going to be your very first barriers in having to do with anything. So, yeah, how to find your passion. Why I'm talking about this? Let's say I'm talking about this because I am passionate about it. I wanted to do something. I am not sure how to do it, but I am trying to figure it out. Hence my Instagram username, Figure It Out Nidhi. So yeah, I am trying to figure things out. I am trying to see what works. I am trying to see what doesn't work, and how will I be able to get my website out there? How will I be able to work on my big plans that I have for my website? How will I be, if I ever be able to get on an entrepreneurship journey and all of that. So I was talking about how to find your passion. I have actually things written right in front of me on a notepad, because I know I'm going to be running around in circles, which I usually do. Again, how to find your passion. It's already there. How it is there? Okay, your passion is something that you really love doing. For example, I love reading, And I can say that it is what I'm passionate about. Not the background noise though. Yeah, I love reading and it is what I'm passionate about, and I can say that I'm unconditionally in love with reading. I can read a lot for a long time. I can read anything, even like dark stuff, good stuff, bad stuff. I love reading, so that's something I'd say that I'm passionate about, and so it's there, it's already there. I know that this is something I love doing, so it's easy to say that I am passionate about it. Now, the second thing is you can't force it. For example, I love reading and it comes easily to me. I can sit even when I'm sleepy. I'd like to read before I go to bed, which is actually I'm doing it these days. I didn't used to do it all the time, but I am starting to do it these days because I have that much free time and I'd rather spend it reading than anything else. Like, I waste my time scrolling on Instagram a lot, but I consciously make an effort to get that book out and read rather than spending my time on Instagram. So, which is not at all a discouragement for you to spend your time on Instagram, because it's very good place to be if you make good use of it. And yeah, it doesn't come forcefully. That's the second thing you have to know when you are trying to find your passion. And the third thing is, it is something that you would love to do in your free time. Again, like I said, I am passionate about reading, and on weekends even I can spend my weekends reading. I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot about reading, but it's just this is the only example that I come up with because it's related to me and I haven't seen anyone else. I mean, I don't know of other examples, not that I haven't seen anyone else. So yeah, 3 things that I wanted to really highlight when trying to find your passion is something you love unconditionally, something that you do daily, something that you just do without even noticing, something that just comes to you, something you love dearly, entirely, unconditionally. That's 1. 2 is, it does not have to be forced. Like, it's okay to do the things that you don't like for the things that you do love. If you get it, you get it. Okay, so yeah, it isn't forced. And the third is that you can spend your free time doing this. You would rather do this, the thing you love, than anything else. That is what you're passionate about. So next time when you are trying to say that I want to look for my passion but I don't know how to find it, I don't know what to do about it, just ask yourself these 3 questions. What is it that I love doing? What is it that I do every day? Something that I enjoy, that makes my day. Something that you don't have to force. Something that you can do on weekends or free time. Something that you would rather do on free time. These 3 things, check these 3 boxes, and the one thing that is common to all of the 3 boxes is the thing you love doing, and it is what you're passionate about. Now, say you have checked all these 3 boxes. Okay, why I'm talking about this? When you have something that you're passionate about, something that you really love, just the existence of it makes your days much better. Just knowing that yes, this is something I love doing is going to make you a lot more happier. I mean, even if it doesn't make you happier, it's something that you should have, a why. to live for. Just like in the book Man's Search for Meaning, the author talks about how finding a why to your existence is going to make the how easier to figure out. So I'm saying check these 3 boxes. I'm talking about passion. I am letting you know or telling you to just try and maybe even a little bit find the thing you love to do. Because if it's there, it's going to make you feel good. Trust me, it does to me at least. So it's not necessary to find your passion, but having it is good. Why it's not necessary to find your passion is that how people or how our society has normalized that if you have a passion, you have to work on it. It's not that, okay? Even if you have passion, it's okay. You don't have to work on it or anything else. Just knowing that yes, this is something I love doing and this is something I'd rather be doing than anything else, something that you are passionate about. So knowing that part it feels right. It just feels right, and it doesn't have to have any other meaning. It doesn't have to make you feel obliged to work towards it or make you like, this is my dream and I have to work on it. No, it's okay. You just have to have something that you love doing, and maybe that's all. Sometimes that's all. There's no need to work towards it. If you want to, you can definitely work towards it. And again, it isn't something that you are forced to. So you will have to do the hard things to be able to work towards it or completely achieve it. So as long as you have that unconditional love towards your passion, you are going to go through every hard thing that is going to been thrown toward you. And yeah, I'm saying and yeah, like you just understood what I was talking about, but it's okay if you didn't, because that's just me. When you find your passion, as I said, you don't really have to work on it as stereotypicalized by the society. It's okay. You find your passion, you know the things that you love, you have hobbies, all of that. It's not necessary to work on them, according to me, okay? Again, according to me only. It's just so good. It's the best feeling knowing that there is something that I really like doing, there is something that I would rather be doing, and all of that fancy stuff. Okay, I would stop talking about how to find your passion now, because I have been talking about it for a long time. So just note or remember, it's something you love, something that comes easy, something you do not force, and something you'd rather be doing in your free time. It's not necessary to work on it. Just having it there is a pleasure. Yeah. So, and then if you do think that maybe I should work on my passion, I should do something with it, I want to do something with it, how to know that you are actually ready to do? So once you find yourself looking for things related to the things you are passionate about, once you start, like, you'll constantly have thoughts about it, and that would be your sign from the universe, or just a sign that maybe you should start doing something about it. And it's like, it's not something that you just enjoy in your daily life, but you really want to continue doing it for the rest of your life entirely, then that could be the sign. And we might talk about this in another video or maybe sometime in future, but let's just say that once you find yourself finding the things that you're passionate about or going after them, then maybe you should start. It doesn't have to be perfect. Not everything has to be perfect or perfectly aligned into place. You can just start with a little bit of information and build your way up from that. Now, once you are on track, there will be a lot of things, and from a lot of things we are talking about roadblocks. Yes, there will be a lot of things that are going to bring you down, or that are going to make you feel that you should give up of the things. Those things are fear, loneliness, people, motivation, faith, and confidence. Fear. As I begin this video, I think from the word scared. I am scared. I begin this video from that word, and I really want to say that it's okay, that I want to let you know that you're going to be scared. You're going to be scared before even starting. You're going to be scared while you're on the journey. You're going to be scared once you achieve it, because what if just these thoughts, these second thoughts that we all have, are going to be there. So be prepared for it. It's okay to be scared, which everyone is going to tell you, and it's going to be really hard to actually drill those words into your head, that it's okay to be scared. But it is actually okay to be scared. Everyone is scared. People look like they are not, but deep down things are scary. Things that you don't know are scary. Try closing your eyes once and sitting still. You won't be able to. You'll constantly be worried about the things around you, what's happening, and this is what it's going to feel like when you start working on your passion or start doing the things that you love. So you will be scared. Remember that, accept that, move on from that. Second is that you are going to be lonely. Sad but true. You're going to be by yourself sometimes. You're going to be working on things, and you look around and there won't be anyone that is aware of the things that you're doing, that is aware or even knows the things that you're doing. Your friends or family might not be there all the times. They will be there, but they might not be there all the times, and sometimes it's going to be extremely lonely, and that's okay too. You will be doing something that you believe in, and you might be entirely on your own, but just know that this is also the part of a process. You will find people like you. You'll find people who are equally passionate about the things that you are passionate about, or are doing things that you are doing. You will learn from them. You will maybe teach them, and you're going to be lonely, and you have to know that. If you think of giving up, then maybe you should just consider giving up a little. But if you think that no, what I am looking forward to is much more important than what is actually happening to me right now. Okay, I'm not an expert, so just do not fall into the hustle culture. Just know that things are going to be okay even if you're lonely. That's what I want to say. Third thing is people. Now there will be your friends who might mock you for doing the things that you love doing, that you are doing. Your family members would be scared for you. Your colleagues might want you to just not do things because it doesn't fall into that peer conditions, maybe. So those things are going to happen to you. People will stop you from doing things because they don't understand it. People will stop you from doing things because they just simply don't want you to do them. And when those things know that these things are going to happen, and when they happen, try not to give in to them. Fear, loneliness, people, and after all of this will come motivation. There are two types of motivation, if you know, inward and outward motivation. Outward motivation remains for a very short time. Like you are lasted with a ray of hope for a while, and then to contain or keep that ray of hope going, your inward motivation has to work. So because these three things, which is fear, people and loneliness, are pressuring on you, your motivation, inward motivation, might start breaking down. Sad, I know, but it's going to happen maybe at some point. It happens with everyone. Just know that it happens with everyone, and it's okay too. I said this twice, right? I'm sorry, but yeah, it's going to happen, so you can't help it. You can't run away from it. But what you can do is know and accept it. That's when faith and confidence comes. Your faith in what the things you do, your faith in yourself, your faith in your belief in yourself is going to get you out of everything that is going to bring you down. You have to have faith. You just know that even if something happens, it's going to be there for a short time, and you'll be overcoming that eventually. Now I'd like to quote that book, The Entrepreneur Roller Coaster by Darren Hardy. He mentioned in his book that there are going to be breakdowns, okay, and the best you can do is reduce the time of recovery. At first, when there's fear, loneliness, people are bringing you down, you have lack of motivation, maybe it would last for days or weeks. You can reduce that time to hours or minutes. So maybe you can do it with faith. That's what I'm saying. It's not universal, but yeah, just believe that it's going to be okay. You are going to overcome it. You do know what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and hence you are clear on something at least. So pick that one thing, pinpoint that, and work your way towards that. Yeah, it's not going to be easier, so have faith. I'm sorry if all this sounds too general, but it is what it is. These things are fundamental, okay? You're going to have fear, you're going to be lonely, you're going to run into people who don't want you to do things that you love doing, you're going to have a lack of motivation, and the way out is to reduce the recovery time. Okay, so I hope that you are prepared with all of these things if you want to work towards your passion. Or else you can just look at me and think that this person is just blabbering about stuff for a long time. It might make sense, it might not make sense, but she's still doing it. And why is she doing it? She is doing it because she believes that maybe this is the way of achieving what she thinks that she's going to achieve someday. That big plan that I have is broken down into this little parts, this video being one of them. And so if she can do it, maybe I can do it too. I don't want to sound like a motivational speaker, just I want to let you know that these are the things that you have to be aware of. These are the things that you have to know that it's okay if I run into these things. I'm going to get over it. We talked about how to find your passion. We talked about the things that are going to bring you down, which was the topic of our video, getting started with your passion and the roadblocks ahead. And I talked about a lot of things here and there, which is just me being anxious and not knowing what to say, so I am trying to make it make sense. So bear with me a little. Yeah. bear with me a little, and I'm really sorry if there were too many background noises. As I said before, I am sitting outside. It's a little bit windy here as well, and this nice bird, see, yeah, see, as I said, I am talking about things here and there. This is going to be you someday, who knows, like not someone very uncertain about the things, not knowing what to talk, which is me only and me. Hence my Instagram username, figure it out, Nidhi. In the end, all I want to say is that you won't be motivated, inspired, energized 100% all of the time. So work when you feel like working, relax when you want to relax, and just don't know that you will mess up, but that's okay. Just know that it's okay to relax, to rest, to find your passion and be okay with working with it and not working with it. It's okay to fear, be afraid, be lonely, have people not agreeing with you on everything that you're doing, lack motivation sometimes. Just don't lose faith, don't give up. Yeah, I am Nidhi. I'd like you to remember me probably. Yeah, this is Nidhi, and I would meet you soon, maybe in more of these videos to come. I don't know what I am doing, so I'll continue to not know what I'm doing till I know what I am doing, if that makes sense. It's okay to just jabber about things, blabber about things. Yeah. This is Nidhi, and I am talking on the behalf of the Cafeables, which is my website, also Instagram page. So if you would please go and check it out, I would love nothing more than that. Maybe say hi, I saw your video and I am dropping a comment here, or text message would be nice as well. And my personal Instagram is figure it out Nidhi, and I will log off now. I think I have talked a lot, and this has been a great, yeah. See you again